Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is DJ Forever Play, and I'm bringing you another episode of Vlog Talk. Now, right now, I want to speak to you about Donald Trump versus the Supreme Court. I don't see how he can do this. The Supreme Court are the ones who gave him these presidential powers that he's using so corruptly. He's just flaunting it, just signing all these executive orders, don't give a damn what the hell he's doing to the country. And also with the capture of Mr. Garcia, he was a citizen and he was innocent. They charged him for being part of a gang. He wasn't part of a gang. He was trying to escape that gang life. And so they took him and put him on a plane and flown him to the El Salvador prison, which I call a death camp. And then it comes to find out, the people are saying, oh, it was a mistake. He shouldn't have been deported over there. Okay. So one judge in Maryland, decided that, if it's a mistake, we got to bring him back. Trump's lawyers were talking about, well, it's up to the president of El Salvador. And they kept making all types of excuses. So the case went all the way up to the Supreme Court. And Supreme Court unanimously voted 9-0. Never heard of that in a long time. Everybody was in agreement that Mr. Garcia must come back. But now, Trump is basically thumbing his nose at the judges. And his lawyers are making all these excuses. Well, we can't get to him, but he's okay. He's well taken care of. No. That is a prison not meant for a human kind to be living in. So he's not okay. He's living in substandard living conditions. Unclean water. Food may be tainted. Roaches, rats, who knows? Bad enough there's like 75% of the population that should not be there. But thanks to Trump and his arrogancy, he wants ICE agents just to capture anybody. Just pull them off the streets. Is that them? Yeah. Question them. With no due process, no court appearance whatsoever. Just get kidnapped, thrown on a plane, you're going to El Salvador. But the thing is, he's going against the Supreme Court decision. That's the Supreme Court. That's the last judge you have to meet. The thing is, I'm thinking to myself, if the Supreme Court gave him those so-called presidential powers, all they got to do is revoke their decision they did last year and take it away, so he can become an average president. So it makes it more easier to get him out of office. Now, I've been saying that on social media, like Blue Sky, some of the YouTube videos. I've been bringing this up a lot lately. That's all they got to do is revoke that situation. They gave Trump all this craziness, unlimited power. No president in the United States should ever have that much power. We're a system of checks and balances. President want to do something, Congress check them. Congress want to do something, the Senate checks them. And if they want to make it into a law, the Supreme Court makes it into a law. But now you got this president, this orange maniacal retard, a convicted felon on 34 counts. A man proven to have sexual assault charges. And, in my opinion, he's a pedophile. That's why they never want to release the Jeffrey Epstein tapes, the real ones, with all the information. Because it has him on there a lot. It's time to get this arrogant son of a bitch out of the presidency, out of the Oval Office, out of Washington. Let him go back to his golf course. And then arrest him. Bring up the charges he was found guilty last year. And more, because he is a traitor to this country. He is a traitor to this country. I mean, all the time, he never talked bad about Vladimir Putin. He praised Putin. He praised Kim Jong-un. He praised all the dictators. He met with the president of El Salvador. He wants to build more prisons to house American criminals. Criminals that have constitutional rights. Even though they did bad things and they're locked up, they're still Americans. Now he wants to ship them overseas? No. Supreme Court has a big decision to make. If they revoke Donald Trump's power, make him to an ordinary president, it will be much easier to get him out of office, get him impeached, and trial of the century will happen. Throw the book at him. Hell, fly him to El Salvador. In all my life, I've never seen anything like this in America. I've seen it happen to other countries, but not America. We are the land of the free, home of the brave. We're the land of justice. But what justice can be found when you got an orange retard in control of just about everything? Then he golfed every weekend on taxpayer money. And then on his birthday, he wants a military style parade in his honor, which was about $91 million, showing tanks and missiles and all that stuff, just like a dictator. So what are we going to do? We got to talk to the Supreme Court. Now, I know it's like 6 against 3 over there. With the 3 and the 6 were actually Trump hirees. But they got to realize, once Trump has a sick idea in his head, he's going to run with it. He's going to try to get rid of all the judges. And that means the Supreme Court. Eventually, he's going to annihilate the Supreme Court so he can have total power. Think about it. I haven't been wrong yet. He's going to try to eliminate the Supreme Court. Eventually, he's going to try to eliminate Congress and the Senate. Just like in Star Wars, where Emperor Palpatine, he dissolved the Senate, which made him ultimate ruler of the galaxy. That's what Trump is going to do. He wants to eliminate everyone so he could be the sole ruler of the United States. Just like his buddy boy, Vladimir Putin. Think about it. Think long and hard. If he does that, we have no choice unless we eliminate him by any means necessary. Think about that one. And I'm wondering why the CIA and the FBI is so quiet. Who knows? Maybe plans are being formulated right now. We never know. Because this country cannot survive the 4 years of Trumpism. It's been just over three months, and this man just destroyed everything. Relationship with our allies, the economy, inflation's going up, prices are still high, people are losing their jobs, their farms, immigrants are being snatched off the street and flown to El Salvador. And all you gotta do is bring back Mr. Garcia and don't piss off the Supreme Court. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Thank you everyone for listening to Vlog Talk. I am DJ Forever Play. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and send me a comment if you wish, so we can start a conversation. Take care, and God bless us all.